Most people spend way too much money on fancy kitchen knives that end up just looking pretty on a magnetic strip. But then you run into something like this 7-inch slicer from Rada, and it makes you wonder why anyone bothers with the overpriced stuff. Right out of the box, it looks a bit old school, almost like something you'd find in a professional kitchen from 30 years ago. That brushed aluminum handle is the first thing you notice. It's light, maybe even a little too light if you're used to those heavy, forged German blades, but it has this specific, grippy feel that doesn't slip even when things get messy. Now, the blade itself is where the magic happens. It's T420 high-carbon stainless steel, and because it's hollow ground, it's got this wicked sharpness that just wants to keep going. You'll find it glides through a prime rib or a thick ham like it's cutting through warm butter. It's honestly satisfying. You don't have to put any real muscle into it, you just let the edge do the work. It's surprisingly versatile too. 1 minute you're tackling a tough cantaloupe or a stubborn eggplant, and the next, you're using it to gently slice through a delicate pie without crushing the crust. It's that rare kind of tool that feels just as comfortable doing heavy lifting as it does with precision work. But look, it isn't perfect. That aluminum handle means you absolutely cannot put this in the dishwasher. If you do, it's going to oxidize and lose that nice satin finish, which is a bit of a bummer for those of us who hate hand-washing dishes. You have to treat it with a little bit of respect. Also, because the handle is so lightweight, the balance point is shifted entirely toward the blade. It takes a second to get used to that if you're coming from a heavier knife, but once you find the rhythm, it's actually quite nimble. It's refreshing to see something still made right here in the States, especially when it performs this well without a massive price tag attached to it. It's not a showpiece, and it's not going to win any design awards for modern aesthetics, but for the actual job of slicing. It's hard to beat. If you can handle the chore of washing it by hand, this thing is going to be the first knife you reach for every single time you start prepping dinner. It's just a solid, no-nonsense tool that actually does what it claims to do.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.